Hey boys and girls, welcome back to Fire Emblem New Mystery the Emblem. In the last episode, we made our way through the Desert of Death, also known as Henri's Way, a vast desert full of wyverns, sand bandits, and buried treasure galore. But, other than that, we actually ran into an old friend in the last episode, and that was actually Zane, the trickster, the one that's able to turn into any of your units. Although he's not going to be a playable character yet, I believe he is going to be a bit playable character. Maybe by the time we meet Godo, I think. But, other than that, we're going to be making our way to the Graveyard of Dragons, and going into, technically, the halfway point of the main story. Although we still have a couple more chapters due to the fact there's still 3 side story chapters left, if I'm remembering correctly. I think it's 13x, 16x, and then the final one is 20x. But technically, when it comes to story-wise, we're actually halfway in. So, with that, let's head into the Graveyard of Dragons, and let's see what we're getting into in this one. All I know is we got some dragons to be dealing with. The Flame Barrel. Okay. Definitely doesn't sound like an Ice Dragon Shrine, but it is pretty far away from where we were in the last one. But here we go. Marth and his friends follow Zane, marching toward the northern lands. Before their eyes are walls of towering mountains, sheer cliffs, and deep valleys. After passing countless mountains, they are assaulted by scorching heat. Magma flowing like a river, and rumbling like thunder, blocks their way. Truly a dreadful scene, as if straight out of a nightmare. And with that, we're officially getting into this nightmare, since we do have a little bit to go. So let's see here, we got Henri's Saga, the current status, Altea and Spooks' final conversation, Seda and Spooks, and Marth and Seda. Okay, so for having Seda in the last chapter, we ended up getting both Marth and Spooks' first conversations with her. Okay, that's kind of cool. Okay, with that, let's do Henri's Saga first, since we always do it top to bottom. So let's see what Yagan has to tell us. Spooks, this is an inhospitable region known as Henri's Way. You must take great caution. Oh, I thought the last place was called Henri's Way. Okay, I guess I'm a little bit off with that one. Okay, I did say take me lightly with a grain of salt when it comes to certain things. Okay, so I guess it is just called Mana Mortis or whatever it was called in the last one. But other than that, let's see. If you fall, so does our army. So for Prince Marth's sake as well, you must strive. Yes sir, I understand. By the way, Sir Yagan, why exactly is it called Henri's Way? Oh yes, it is a long story, but I'll tell you the legend of Henri. A century ago, the holy kingdom of Archanea, governor of this continent, was ravaged by Dragonkin. The people back then lived days of misery as the dragon slaves. However, Archanea, the people's only hope was eradicated, and the world descended into despair. But at the time, there were rumors of an Archanean prince hiding out in Altea, which back then was no more than a provincial town among many. The furious Doloran Empire sent troops to Altea, demanding the princess's extradition. Such violence. That Princess Artemis planned to sacrifice her own life in order to save the citizens. However, the people of Altea protected her and vowed to fight, knowing they would be massacred. Well, let's stop there for today. We still have a long road ahead of us. Okay, with that, we got a first half of the Henri Saga, I guess. I don't know if what else we're going to learn about that, but it actually is a little interesting. Well, let's see here. What else you got for us, Sagan, for the current status? Henri's Way is long and hard, but we must reach the Ice Dragon Shrine in order to obtain the Light Sphere. The Light Sphere is an absolute necessity if we wish to negate Harden's Dark Sphere. If we obtain it, the day of Altea's liberation comes even ever so closer as well. Zane, whom you just met, seems to be oddly knowledgeable about Henri's Way, a welcome companion of this harsh path. True. And now we have Altea and Spooks. Okay, let's get into it. So now we get to go into our supports.
Say Spooks, haven't you been overdoing it lately?
What do you mean?
I admire it for you're so fervently protecting Prince Marth, but you've been pushing yourself beyond your limits.
Altea, it looks like I couldn't hide it from you, after all. Our enemies are becoming stronger. Protecting Prince Marth is not easy. However, I promise you this, no matter what happens to me, at least Prince Marth will be.
I'm not worried about Prince Marth. I'm worried about you. If you surrendered your life, even if to protect him, I'm sure he would be distraught.
Yeah, you're right. I might have been taking things too far.
No matter what happens, I'm here for you if you need help. We're comrades after all.
Got it. Thanks, Katria. You have my gratitude.
It's okay. You've already helped me too, after all. Hey, Spooks. You see, there's something that was bothering me for a long time. Something I couldn't tell anyone, a forbidden feeling. A terrible brooding deep down within my chest, and I couldn't do nothing to alleviate it. I hated it. It was horrible.
If you want to talk about it, I'll listen.
Thanks, but right now I feel a little better. I believe it's probably thanks to you.
Me?
You have always been on my side. We talk and laugh together. We talk about Prince Marth and about each other. And as we did, little by little my pain lessened. As time passed, then maybe someday I'll be able to forget it entirely.
I don't really get it.
That's fine. You don't need to. Anyway, thank you, Spooks.
No problem. Why do I have a feeling I might know the answer? I'm having a feeling that maybe, I'm not 100%. This is all based on, like, what I kind of think. I have a feeling that maybe Katria had a liking to Marth, and then Seda and Marth ended up becoming a thing. So Katria was never ever able to get with Marth. And I think what she's saying is that she likes the main protagonist, which would be, his name's normally Kris, but it's Spooks for me since I named him Spooks, and I just like to have my character since it's basically make your own character and kind of deal with it. So technically she likes Spooks, and I think that's what the problem is, that since she likes Spooks, the pain from not being able to go with Marth is going away more and more, that she's hanging out with Spooks and she's liking Spooks and Spooks and Spooks, basically. It's what I'm understanding from that. It could be wrong, but honestly I'm not sure. I guess I'll figure that out later, if we ever get an answer to that. Because there's probably an answer somewhere. But let's see here, we can go into Seda and Spooks next, so let's do that one. What is this? It smells heavenly.
Oh my, Spooks, what good timing. I tried to make a stew with some leftovers, but would you like to try some?
Princess Seda, you've been cooking.
Yeah, I do hope Marth enjoys what I've made.
Oh, that is nice of you. Then, if you allow me... it's amazing. It tastes really good.
I'm glad you like it. Do you think Marth will like it too?
Without a shadow of a doubt. It's delicious after all. Though you're the Princess of Talos, you're awfully skilled at cooking.
Well, I may be a princess, but my motherland Talos is just a small island nation, surrounded by the sea.
Actually, I did not even know that, because I didn't know anything about Talos as a region. All I knew is where Seda's actually from. But now we know it's an actual small little area. That's actually different. Honestly, it's kind of cool though. I like the idea that they have like Pegasus Knights being trained in an island, because then you can train them perfectly due to the fact that you don't have to worry about outside people. And then if you have that big open ocean around where you're actually training these Pegasuses, you can actually do airborne attacks. I mean, I don't know why I said airborne, but airborne attacks on anybody that's trying to ship their way to Talos to try and take you out. So honestly, they have a good advantage due to the fact that Seda is a Pegasus Knight and actually is really smart, honestly, when it comes to that. But honestly, who even knows if Talos would even get attacked, since they haven't been attacked yet, from what we've seen. So other than that, let's see what else Seda's going to be talking to us about.
I played around outside a lot during my childhood days. I hear they often call me a tomboy.
I never would have guessed. Oh, by the way, some time ago, you were our opponent during our training, Princess. I could scarcely believe a princess would fight us. I still remember my amazement at the time.
Oh yeah, that time everyone begged me to quit, but I suppose I truly am a tomboy after all.
Okay. And now we can finally see Marth and Seda here. I wonder how their story progressed, since we haven't seen anything since, the prologue with Seda and Marth. So honestly, I would like to see a little bit more. And also, we did have the small, conversation they had at the very end of the game. If you get Seda to survive the entire game, you actually get a special cutscene with Marth and Seda, and Marth ends up telling Seda that he likes her, not specifically saying it, but she understands it. So, honestly, I would like to see a little bit more about Marth and Seda here. Seda, have you been keeping well?
Hello, Marth. Yes, of course.
I see. I'm glad to hear it. If anything were to happen to you, I wouldn't be able to look King Talus in the eye.
You're too kind, and you, Marth? Are you well?
Please worry not, Seda. I have all the help I could possibly want and more.
Starting with Spooks, we have so many reliable people, don't we?
Yes, that's why, Seda, I must implore you to leave the fighting to us.
Huh? Marth, what do you think?
I accidentally clicked. Actually, wait, no, I can still pull that up.
Marth, what do you mean?
I do not wish to see you on the battlefield. If you must, I'd prefer it if you would support us, away from the front lines.
Marth, how could you say such a thing? Am I that much of a burden to you?
No, Seda. That's not what I meant. I don't want to see you get hurt. Your safety is an immense importance to me.
So are you telling me to wallow alone in prayer, somewhere arrows won't reach me, while everyone else is fighting? That's just... I won't have it. I can't just sit quietly while others risk their lives.
Seda.
I'll fight by your side. I'll show you what I'm capable of.
Oh, Seda. Did I say something wrong? Well, kinda, because she wants to help and she doesn't want you to die by yourself. And if she's on the field, she might be able to help you survive if anything bad does happen. So I see where she's coming from, honestly. So, with that, I'm gonna go mess around with my inventory, make sure everyone's in the right places, and we'll be starting on the Graveyard of Dragons. So, with that, I'll see you literally in a second, and I'll be having everything all ready. It looks like there's 3 wyverns in the mountains, by the way. I can't tell what that is, but I'm pretty sure it's either wyverns without the knights on top of them, or wyvern knights. And it's more than likely going to be the wyverns, so due to the fact that it is called Graveyard of Dragons. So, other than that, thank you all for watching so far, and I'll see you all literally in a second, so BRB. Okay, now that I have all my preparations ready, I did notice there is 1 recruitable unit, because, well, obviously I checked before the episode. So we actually have a unit that we had in the original game when it came to the War of Shadows, but this is a unit that we use for quite a bit of the game. And it's actually Daros the Pirate of all characters. And apparently he's only in New Mystery the Emblem and not the original, so that's actually kind of cool to see him again. But due to the fact that we can only bring 11 units, and we don't need Seda this time, so we're dropping her off again, since we didn't want to use her in the first place, because we already had our units that we wanted, and I still gotta think of who I want to swap Zane out for. Well, obviously I want to play with Zane, because Zane was one of my favorites, but we have to drop off Roderick for the time being, due to the fact that we only have 11 slots, and these are the units I want to use. So with that, we have our team, and let's honestly do this. So there is a bunch of dragons on the map, as you'll see in a second. This place, it's incredible. I feel as though I'm burning up just by standing here. This is the Flame Barrel, Fire Dragon's graveyard. It's where the fire dragons who've degenerated into savage beasts come to wait for their deaths. Degenerated, you say? What do you mean by that? I'm not sure if you're aware, but the dragon tribe is, dying. Those who don't combine their true dragon form in a stone eventually lose all reason and become monsters. Oh, that's why Bantu gave up his stone. Now that makes sense. So that's why Bantu was planning on giving away his stone, and I was wondering about that, so that's the reason. Because if you, well, eventually he would degenerate, but, well, with that, let's do this. So that's why they become Manicheets. Zane, if you know something about the Dragon Tribe, please tell me. If you really want to know, tens of thousands of years ago, the Dragon Tribe settled down on this continent and created civilization.
They possessed intellect and abilities far exceeding those of humans. But suddenly, out of nowhere, their day of destruction came. At first they couldn't bear children, then they began to lose their minds, going berserk one after the next. The elders warned that the end of the dragons as a species was approaching. There was no longer any way to prevent it. However, there was one way they could survive, discard their identities as dragons and live as humans. The dragons fell into a panic. Those who believed the elders sealed their forms within stones and became humans. But those who couldn't throw away their pride as a dragon, those who adamantly refused to become human, they eventually lost their minds and became naught but beasts.
Those fire dragons before us.
Yeah, they're a living example, and it's not just them. There are many others. But they're all gone feral now. There's no way for them to go back. Worse still, they've been manipulated and degraded like cattle by the fire clans who rule over this valley. Well, Princey, what do you say? We get out of here? The clansmen around here ain't friendly, and if we hang around, we'll end up bait for their dragon pets.
True, honestly. Well, let's make our way through here then. So, I'm going to show you the map real quick, since there's actually some pretty nasty things on this map. First of all, you have 3 wyverns over there. You have these big dragons, and I don't know exactly what these guys are going to do to me yet, but they seem to be stronger than the flying ones, so we might need to be careful there. Other than that, we have Daros sitting over here, and apparently he must be part of the Fire Clan if he's sitting over here. We also have this Fire Clan Swordsmaster as well, and then we also have a Starstone over here, which is apparently the final one, because there's only 12 of them based on what I know. So other than that, well, let's do this, because I don't know how this map is going to go, and how peaceful these people are going to be to us. So other than that, first step is honestly making our way into this area, and seeing what ends up happening here, because yeah, this ain't going to be an easy map, is it? Also, I'm going to drop off my Vulnerary, because I actually need a healing staff for her, because I completely forgot to actually throw that on her. So, honestly, let's just throw Mend. Mend's going to be smart on this chapter anyways. So other than that, I think we're pretty much fine. Can I heal my, no I can't. Okay, I'll have to do that in between then. Okay. Well, Ryan, you go here. Spooks as far as you possibly can go, bud. Who's the one with the Wyrm Slayer? I'm gonna have you sit here. So Camus, you come over here. You're gonna hold out your Wyrm Slayer that we got in the last episode from the Wyvern boss in the last one. Then we can, honestly, we just use Dance on Fina here for Camus to get some, well, I was kind of hoping Fina would get a level there, but it ended up not being the case. I'm not sure if the dragons on the ground are going to be affected by bowmans or not, so we're going to see if Ryan's actually good on this map or not in a second. Other than that, that's pretty much our movement, because we can't really do anything here. And there's definitely reinforcements, I'm going to say that now, due to one thing that I noticed. There is a big area behind us with strongholds, and there's no way that that is not a area where reinforcements spawn. So I'm going to say this now, we need to be careful, because I don't know what kind of monsters are going to be spawning from those, but we definitely want to be careful if that is the case. Because here, I'll show you it. There's 3 strongholds here, 3 here, and then if we go all the way back here, there's one where this guy is. There is 3 right here, 2 here, and then you have 2 over here, and then you have the gate over here, giving this guy some defense. But yeah, there's way too much to deal with on this map, so we need to be very careful with what we do and how we do it. So with that, we need to be very careful here. Other than that, I'm not sure what we'll have to do, but just to be safe, I need to make sure Daros isn't the one chasing us down right now. Nope, he only has a tomahawk. Okay, we're fine to do what we're doing. Okay, so, Ogma, I'm gonna have you go over here, bud. You're going to whack this dragon for some free damage to get yourself some free experience, because that'll help you out. Okay, not bad, not bad, and that's actually some really good experience. Wow. Okay, we need to worry about Spooks' movement here. So we're gonna do this safe, and then we're gonna do a Mend on Marth, full heal him for the other dragons making their way over here. I don't think they can range. Yeah, they can't. They can't get in range, so we're perfectly fine. If we move Ryan below Camus, we can safely move him there. Okay, perfect. I just wanted to make sure, because I want Ryan to go here, and then I'm going to have him bow this guy, because that will give Ryan some more experience, since Ryan has been out of a couple chapters, so this will help him out a little bit. Okay, not bad, not bad. Other than that, who can actually attack me? I think that's this guy, right? Yeah, he's definitely the one, right? No, he doesn't hit me. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, what? I'm now more confused. Wait a minute. Take these guys off. Is it this guy? Okay, I'm a little confused. How is she getting hit here? Okay, then I'm actually kind of confused there. Huh, okay, well, let's reselect these guys just because I want them to be selected because it helps me. And then, let's see here. We can probably do something here. I'm pretty sure they can move there. Is that the reason? Yeah, it seems like that's the reason. Okay. Looks like 2 dragons can go there, so we do need to be careful there. Let's see who's got better defense here, because we might be able to, like, make sure we can survive this perfectly fine without having to worry about anybody. I'm going to pull Fina back, I think. Actually, wait, no, we can move Julian here. We can dance Ryan out, and then Ryan doesn't have to worry about being attacked here. And then I think that would be a perfect movement. Ooh, strength, and ooh, that's actually not bad. Strength, skill, and luck, I think. I'll take that, actually. And then move Camus a little bit further back, I think. Other than that, let's put Luke right here. And then we can end turn like that. I think that's a perfectly fine turn. It's just because I don't want Mauricia to be open so that these enemies can just run her in. And she should be able to get rid of this Tomahawk guy, which she was, so perfectly fine. Down goes one of the Fire Clansmen. Now we can kind of figure out what's going to happen here, because I don't know why these Wyverns were able to attack so many people. And wow, these guys actually do some decent damage to Ogma too. Okay, I still don't know if that's actually based on resistance or not. And it looks like Ogma's actually going to end up going down here. And let's see, does he end up going down? If he dodges, he's fine. Nope, Ogma actually goes down for the very first time this game. I was so careless. I'll withdraw for now. Okay, sorry Ogma, that was my fault. There really wasn't much I could do though. Wyverns are kind of meh. I can't really do much about that. They're flying enemies that are literally out of my range. There's only so much I can do about that. Thankfully, we do have arrows, so we can actually just get rid of these guys. So Ryan, here, have some free experience, because these guys are literally free. Because I'll take any free experience for you, because it's super, super hard for Ryan to actually get any of these levels. So skill, speed, luck, and defense, not bad. And once he becomes a sniper, that's going to be his perfect end game there. Because then he'll be able to move at the movement that he actually needs. Okay, down goes another Wyvern. Big chunk of experience. Although Ogma is down, honestly, it's not that bad, because we can easily just use the drill grounds to improve his levels if we need to. Since he is a lot higher in levels compared to a lot of our units, so he's not too far behind like he could be. Okay, other than that, everyone make their way forward. We need to get out of this side of the map as fast as we can, because I don't know if anything's going to spawn behind us or anything. So just in case, let's be careful here. Other than that, seal as far as you can. I'm seeing if we can maybe block the strongholds, because if we can actually use that to our advantage. Mauricia, you're going to stay back here, actually, because the further you are away from combat, the safer it is for us to actually do things. Okay, we can pull over one dragon here, so let's do that. And then we can use the Wyrm Slayer with Camus here. Hopefully no more flying dragons. The flying dragons are ones that I actually don't like dealing with. And there's an 8% crit from Camus for style points to knock out one of these dragons. Thank you, buddy. It actually works. Okay, let's see here. Where's Daros? We need to make sure we don't knock him out. And there's our reinforcements. Thankfully, it's not anything too dangerous. It's just regular dragons. Okay, those guys aren't too terrifying. It's the flying ones that I'm kind of worrying about, to be honest. Okay, other than that, I can't really get Marth into position here. Let's see here. We need to stay out of range of him. He's got 7 movement, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, well, we need to do it like this then. Wait, how far again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. So we can move exactly there. So we need to move back by here. And then move everyone back with him. Although Ryan's in a really weird spot right now, and it's not exactly the spot I want him to be, it's kind of what we need to do here, honestly. I wish it wasn't the case, because that kind of makes things kind of hard on us. But, what are we gonna do? I gotta remove my weapon, too, in order to force him. Okay, other than that, put Luke here, put you here. The Swordsmaster shouldn't be able to hit me from here. Yeah, it doesn't look like he can. Okay, other than that, I guess just move Fina in range, and then put Marisha here, I guess. I'm trying not to knock out Daros on accident here, while also not putting people in harm's way when they don't need to be. Okay, we did a little bit of damage to the dragon there. And he's attacking someone I didn't want him to attack, because we're more than likely going to double this guy.
Please forgive me. I never wanted this.
Okay, well, Daros, you kind of just did this. Oh, actually, we only do 7 damage. Thank you. Okay, I was kind of worrying I was going to double this guy and knock him out instantly. Okay, that kind of works. Ooh, he's got 11 sword. Okay, so it could have been much worse, but thankfully he's long-ranging it, and that means he's not going to get anything free out of that, thankfully. Okay, now we're better in a better spot here. Okay, so Marth needs to make his way to Daros, and the best way we can possibly do that is doing this. So, Ryan, you're going to bow this guy. This is going to give you a free level. And we honestly like you getting free levels around here, so we're going to do it like this, just to make it easier on me. Okay, not bad, not bad. Katria, we're going to have you knock out the swordman here, and you're going to end up using the Iron Lance instead, since it's better to use the durability of that, since those are easier to replace. And I actually expected that to one-shot him. I actually thought he only had 10 HP, but apparently he didn't. Okay, well, that's unfortunate. Ooh, a silver sword, I'm taking that. Okay, Marth, we're going to have you talk to Daros, and get him to no longer attack us. Oh, Daros, what brings you here? I thought you had washed your hands of pirating days.
Prince Marth, forgive me. I was looking to start anew, but there'd be no places to go for an outcast like me. To resume and continue these crimes, 'tis dishonorable indeed.
Oh, I see. Daros, you cannot stay here. Come with us.
Prince Marth, you would still accept a fool like me? Prince, this time I'd be changing for sure. Me life is yours.
And there we go. Now we have Daros with us. Now we can kind of work with this. I'm seeing a good spot here. And what I see is, let's see here. Running you in. Going all in with the Wodao. This seems like a smart idea here. So we're going to have Julian go with the Wodao. He's going to thankfully he was going to survive. We crit him out completely. I think we get a Devil Axe out of this, actually. I'm pretty sure he was one of the people we can actually take their items off of. Strength, skill, speed, and luck, not bad. And a Devil Axe. I don't actually really want that, but we're kind of forced to take it anyways. Okay, Cecile, you're going to go forward. Let me make sure no one else is making their way. Yeah, we're perfectly fine. Okay, so you're going to go for a Steel Sword. You're going to double this Tomahawk Wielder. And then we're going to make our way forward and continue forward, because we need to kind of get away from the people behind us, because I don't know how much units are going to be spawning. And if we don't get to the top area fast enough, I have a feeling we're going to be kind of like, you know, be completely overrun, and I don't think that would be a good idea for us. Okay, Daros, I'm going to actually have you move a little bit forward, bud, because I actually want Fina to stand here, since it's actually more movement than the castle there. So let's do that. Have Marth get rid of this dragon, if at all possible. No, it ain't. What? Okay, Marth can't actually get rid of him. Okay, so the next best thing is to drop Marth right there. Have you go forward, Mauricia, and you're gonna mend Camus's injuries here, because that'll help him out. We need to attack the people behind us at any point. I'm going to have you stand on here just to block that in case anything tries to spawn. And honestly, the only other thing I can think of here is to move Luke maybe right here to kind of block that, just in case. Oh wait, he was already standing on a stronghold. That was actually really stupid then. I didn't even notice he was standing there. I was just not even paying attention. Oops. Well, if anything spawns, we're about to find out. Okay, and things are spawning above me. Uh-oh, this is where things get spicy, because there's some more wyverns. Okay, this is bad. I don't like the idea that there's wyverns coming at us now. Let's see here. Take everyone's movement off. I want to only know about the wyverns here. Wyvern can hit us from here. Okay, I'm seeing maybe going here, throwing a javelin with Altea, getting out of range of the dragons for the right, or maybe the right side one, and maybe see what we can do. Throw this vulnerary since it gives us a full one. Let's see here. I'm seeing maybe pull Marth back and Julian. Let's see here. Who hits us here? This wyvern hits us if we move over here. Okay. So we'll do this. Move Marth right here. We'll run in with our buddy Mauricia here. Do a heal. Okay, I'm trying to do this perfectly smart in a way that actually makes this work. Okay, so far so good. Move Marie. Let's see here. I want to make sure this guy's not going to run us down in a second. Actually, wait a minute. We're going to get doubled here, aren't we? Okay. What we can do here to make this so we don't go down would be to move Daros here, I think. Or Daros right here. And then put Camus over here. Yeah, this seems about it. I think this is what we want. Okay, not bad, not bad. And then, trying to think of a better way to do this if we need anything. Luke, let's have you go there, go here, then do a free dance for whatever we could possibly do here. Because we can heal somebody with Mauricia right now, so we might as well do that. Who needs HP? It looks like, honestly, it would be Julian here, so let's go for a mend on him. Fully heal him as much as we possibly can, and then figure out from there. Because the only problem here is making sure we don't get doubled to the point where we die. Because I honestly don't know what's going to happen here. Thankfully, it looks like the wyverns don't double us. So thankfully, moving right here was perfect. So Daros was able to tank most of this. And that's honestly all we really needed. Thank you, Daros, for helping us here. Okay, here comes the big dragons behind us. Hopefully nothing else spawns. Thankfully, nothing. Okay, good. Okay. Ryan, you run forward. You're going to bow this guy into a literal oblivion. And then we're going to start dealing with the people behind us, because we literally don't need those things kind of chasing us down, because we're going to actually get cornered if we're not careful here. And I don't know if any more dragons are going to be spawning anytime soon, so just in case, we should be probably smart with this. Okay, Spooks, you're going to go down here. You're going to double this dragon, get him completely off the field, and then, let's see here. I'm trying to think of what we can do here. Maybe Mauricia to get the other dragon out? Because it seems like they don't have resistance, because we were able to completely go through that. Yeah, they don't have resistance, so that's what we need to do. Okay, so Mauricia, you're going to go back. You're going to actually double... Never mind, you can't double. Okay, so you don't do enough damage. But you can use Fina. So Fina is actually going to come in and help, I think. I think that's how we'll do this to make it work. So 2 doubles from you, and then a second double when it comes... Or, actually, only 3 hits is needed from her, but it's enough that it'll give Mauricia the knockout here to do what we need to do. Okay, get rid of this dragon. Get him off the field, since the dragons are actually dangerous compared to the other enemies we could be fighting right now. Okay. Julian, you're going to actually run back, I think. Oh no, actually Cecile can do this. So Cecile, you're going to do a double here. Thankfully, this guy can't knock you out even if he hits you, so you're perfectly fine. And honestly, you actually dodged there, so we actually didn't have to worry about you taking damage. Okay, not bad, not bad. Daros, you're going to actually move back. Altea, honestly, doesn't need this. Altea could go for a hit and not a knockout, but that's not going to do it. So, honestly, Marth, you go for a hit here, and then we're going to knock this dragon out. Okay, that's some free experience for you. That'll get you basically halfway to 19, or halfway to 20, I mean. I don't know what's going to happen with his... It looks like, yeah, he's... Okay, so that means due to the fact that he just went into 21 luck, that means he does not have a like a promotion class. So now we know that Marth doesn't promote for sure. So Camus, you stay here. Let's see here. Katria, you move as close as you possibly can. I'm gonna actually have... Oh, actually, I could have Katria sit on one of these. That would have been smarter. I'm gonna sit Luke right here, though, just in case. Because I'd rather them spawn from the right fortress if they spawn, than spawning from the other side, honestly. To be completely honest when it comes to actual positioning here. Okay, so far so good. Nothing spawned, which means we can continue moving. Okay, not bad. Let's see here. We can move, yeah, let's move Cecile as far as we can. Go in, heal her, because that would be smart. And then we need to pull off another, one of our freebies here for her to be able to actually be able to heal again. So let's dance Mauritia. Okay, not bad, not bad. Go over here, take a healing staff off of Marth, so we can be able to heal again. That'll honestly help us. Not bad, not bad. Let's see here. What can we possibly do? Well, we can do a free heal for some experience. Let's do that. Okay, let's see here. Ryan can go for a level here, so let's go for that. Closer and closer for him to get his promotion is honestly really good. And Ryan's actually getting quite a bit done here, actually, due to the fact that this chapter is actually really good for him, for the most part. Okay, let's see here. It looks like we can save now, so let's actually do that. Okay, I'm gonna actually have Daros come over here and do the save, honestly, because it seems smarter for him to go back than him to go forward at the HP he's at, so let's do this. So, let's see here. Which one's the older one? It's this one. So, save over Henri's Way, turn 3, and then we'll figure out what we want to do now. Okay, Marth, you keep going as far as you possibly can, bud. You as well, Camus. Actually, I think we can maybe drag this dragon in. Let's see here. We have 18. How much damage did he do to us before? I don't remember. Yeah, I don't remember, so we're going to do this instead. We're going to go Steel Lance to do as much damage as we possibly can, and just for attacking this guy, we're actually going to get a level out of this, so let's do that. And then, other than that, let's just keep making our way forward, since it doesn't seem like anything's spawning on these strongholds. So let's just make our way as far as we possibly can from them, to save ourselves some time here, because we don't know what's going to happen, and thankfully we did dodge the Fire Breath here, so we didn't take any damage. So that makes it easier for Katria here to do her double, and then get her free level here, which makes it so she can pre-promote, or not pre-promote, but promote now. So we got Strength +1, Skill +1, and Luck +1. Not bad. Okay, that's not a bad final for the 20. Okay, we're actually going to go back here. We're going to store our Vulnerary for now. We're actually going to take out that Elysian Whip we got in the last episode. We're going to promote Katria right now, so let's do this. So 1 Elysian Whip into the next class. Okay, not bad, not bad. And let's see what we end up getting here. So this gives us the Falcon Knight, which honestly isn't a bad thing. So let's see here. We got +4 HP, +2 Strength, +1 Magic, +2 Strength, +2 Speed, +2 Defense, +3 Resistance, and +2 Movement. Not bad. She's now the fastest person on the field, due to the fact that she has 10 movement now. Not bad. And she's pretty tanky now, actually. She's basically the same tankiness as Camus now. Not bad. I'll take it. Okay, other than that, let's see here. What can we possibly do here? Okay, Julian's not in range, so he can't even get to that dragon even if he wanted to for that experience. So other than that, we can just keep moving forward. Let's see here. Fina, will you be able to help Ryan here at any way at possible? So if you move here, let's see here, just making sure. Ryan moves here, which he can. He has 5 movement, right? Yeah, he does. So from here, he goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which he will be able to do exactly what I want him to do. Perfect. Okay. We're getting his level 20 today, actually, then. Okay, this is going to be pretty easy for him. So, Fina, do what you do best, and we're going to move Camus over a little bit. We're actually going to stand him right on top of one of these, because I think, yeah, that other guy's not in range. So, Ryan, you come over here. You're going to do your steel bow, get another level out of this chapter, which is really good for him, because he went from level 15 here. So, honestly, him being level 19, that means he's gotten 4 levels here. Not bad at all, and 4 ups when it comes to his actual level 2. Okay. No one that needs to be healed in that area. Other than that, keep moving forward. We're actually going to probably heal Daros here, because Daros is low and we can use him to tank here. So honestly, we're going to see what we can do with him, because we might be able to bait in some dragons with him, if at all possible. Okay, other than that, we can pull in this dragon here. So let's do that. So let's go to this and get a free defense. So that'll make Marth 14 defense, making him block a little bit of the damage this guy could have done. And we dodged it, actually, so we don't even take any damage, and critted him, and he's gone. Down goes another dragon, and that might be a level for Marth, and it is. Marth is now level 20, so we're officially now in the upgraded ranks, for him at least. Not bad, not bad. Camus got some HP back as well from the fortress. Okay, and that proves it, so Marth can't get a promotion for sure, due to the fact that he's level 20 with 1 experience. Okay. Other than that, honestly, just keep moving Daros forward, because I'm not too sure how I want to end this chapter here, because there is multiple areas here that are problematic in a way that we do need to worry about, so just in case, I'm trying to be careful. Okay, other than that, Ryan can't really get in position anyway, so let's just do that. How much defense did he have? And not bad. Not bad at all. He did double the dragon, which was pretty cool to see, honestly. Okay, other than that, we can run over here, heal Ryan up a little bit for some free experience. Not bad, not bad. Spooks, as far as you possibly can, bud. And since we're now on this side of the map, we can actually save here, because now we're actually in the final parts here. Okay, let's see here. I'm trying to think of a way for Ryan to get his level here, without him being knocked out here. Okay, it looks like maybe pulling Marth over here, because we still need to go over there anyways for the Starstone, so we're gonna do that. And then we can put Camus over there, and then Luke, honestly, just move forward 1. Honestly, I think that's going to be the best way we can possibly do this, because this guy ain't going to knock us out, even with the free stats. He got 1 defense and 1 resistance, so already knew we were going to win that. Okay, not bad, not bad. Okay, this is where we go in with Ryan. So Ryan, you're going to do your 1 bow hit here, get your free experience, get enough to actually get to the 20, hopefully. Let's see here, is it enough? Nope, it's off by 1, but we did get the Starstone now. So now we have Pisces, which gives us 1 defense and 1 resistance. Honestly, not bad. I'll take it. Okay. Other than that, Marth, you're going to keep making your way this way, bud. Move Fina as far as she possibly can. Move Spooks as far as he possibly can. Daros can move as far as he can as well. The best way you can think of doing this one is moving Camus there. And then healing, let's heal Catria here. I think that's fine. I think I can work with that, because then we can get closer to our next level for Mauritia here. And then we can... I'm trying to think of how we're going to do this to make it work, but I'm honestly not sure how we're going to get the level without knocking this dude out on accident. It looks like we have to maybe attack the other dragon for Ryan, because then we don't waste any experience here. So let's see here. We can maybe go in with, I'm thinking Luke or Cecile. I want to say Luke because he's lower in levels. So let's go in with Luke here. And then do our 1 hit. Not bad. That's some free experience for Luke. And honestly, the easiest experience he's probably ever going to get for the time being. Other than that, we can move a little bit closer. Let's see here. Honestly, wait a minute. Move Luke again. I have an idea here. Ooh, and we got a level out of that. I didn't even notice she was that close to level 20. Okay, HP, skill, luck, defense, and resistance. We actually got resistance out of that. That's actually really good. So now she blocks a little bit of magic damage. Okay, so my idea here, this is the reason. We're going to remove the Iron Sword, and then we can do as much damage as we want to this guy. And that's all I really wanted to do. Okay, move everyone as far as possible so Ryan can make the biggest movement he can possibly do. Do a heal on Marth, I guess. And then maybe get our level, which we did. Perfect. And now she's actually getting to the end game, because I think the max cap for promoted units is 20. So now Marisha's only got 9 levels left for any kind of growths. HP, skill, and luck. Not bad. Not the worst level. Obviously really decently made, and we can honestly work with it, so I'll take anything we can possibly get, to be honest. Okay, here comes him. So this is where we see what we can do, and we dodge, so we don't even have to worry about the damage. Perfect. Okay. So the only thing we need to do here is just make sure Ryan's in range. So it looks like Daros needs to move for this to work. So, Ryan, you're going to move here. Then we're going to have you dance. And hopefully he's in range now. Yes, he is. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. So there's our level, because all we need to do is just 1 bit of damage. And then we get this. So there we go. Ryan's now able to turn into a sniper, which is going to be really good for us, because then he won't be restrained to his movement anymore, because his movement was his only problem. So hopefully he does get 6 movement once he becomes a sniper, because I didn't actually check for that. Okay, other than that, we can go in with a... Oh wait, we don't even do enough damage with you. Okay, so back out for a second. We can do... Nope, that's not going to be helping us. Trying to think of what we should do here. We're gonna maybe go in with, Trying to think of how we can do this without wasting experience. Okay, we can throw a javelin with, Camus here, since we know he doesn't double. And then he almost got a level out of that, actually. And then we can go in with the Iron Sword with Luke, get his level, which is perfect, because then it helps him out a little bit more. And then, let's see here. Who do I want to get the knockout on the boss? Because I want to make sure we're optimizing our entire team here. HP, strength, skill, speed, and defense, not bad. As well, as long as we always get attack and stuff, we're actually perfectly fine. And then I still forgot to actually use the second energy drop on Cecile in the last one, which would have been smart, honestly, but I completely forgot about it. And actually, this dragon's out of range, so we can actually just smack him a couple times with a javelin for free. We don't even have to get next to him. Although he did dodge the second one, but honestly, it's just nice to even have any kind of freebies here. Okay, we can go for... Oh wait, none of them are even low. Okay. We can go for Ryan here, though. So we can do our free heal on Ryan, get some free experience. Any kind of experience is free, honestly, might as well take it. Okay, let's see here. He went back to full HP. Oh no, I did not even think about that. Okay, let's see here. Well, let's see, I did not actually take that into account. So what we need to do... Let's see here. I'm trying to do this smart. We need to free him. That's the first and foremost thing we need to do. So, Camus, you're going to actually hit this guy. Let's see here. You're going to take damage, but it's not the worst case scenario here. Due to the fact that you will knock him out... Or, you will knock him out next turn if we were to use Fina here, which is honestly not the worst case scenario. So let's do that. Then you can pull out your Steel Lance, make sure to knock out this guy. Hopefully, he's down. No, he isn't. He still has... Whew, thank you for only doing 16 damage. I should have made sure that that was actually going to hit or not. Oh, that could have been bad. Wyverns, how close are they? Not close at all. Okay, perfect. I was kind of scared about that, to be honest. Okay, other than that, is this guy gonna tomahawk me? Yeah, he is. Move you here, maybe? Oh yeah, this guy can't hit me, because he literally only has a 38% chance. Okay, I actually trust Julian to do this. So Julian, you're gonna actually not double? Really? Oh, he got the crit, thank you. Okay, perfect. I wanted you to at least knock him out. Okay, that works. I can work with that. Then we can go in with here. Do a little bit of damage. We don't have to do damage. We just need to make sure that he blocks that. Okay. Other than that, honestly, I want Cecile to get this, if at all possible. Let's see here. What's the best thing we can possibly do here? I'm thinking, like, Katria does a double with the javelins and does a decent amount to this dragon. Marth comes in, smacks him for... basically most of his HP without knocking him out. Although it doesn't seem like we can do it that way. Although I am going to do one thing here. in order to make sure that we can get Ryan leveled up in this level, or this episode, we're going to do it like this for right now. We're going to retrieve one of our Master Seals right away. Then we're going to go to Master Seal and instantly promote him into his next class, just to help him out here in case he has to run back. Because with the increased movement, we should be able to get back in range. Okay, and now Ryan is now a sniper, and he got 2 movement out of it. Perfect, so that actually works out perfectly. 8 HP, wow. 2 strength, 1 magic, 5 skill, 5 speed, 1 defense, 3 resistance, and 2 movement. Not bad. Not bad at all, I like that. And now he's an A rank in bows. Perfect. Okay, Luke, you're gonna stand right here. Other than that, let's see here. I think Cecile might be able to get this by herself. As long as she doubles, which she will, and it's a 100% chance. Okay, Cecile's gonna go for this then. And then we'll see if we can get some free experience from the dragons that are running at us at the moment. And then we can, honestly, we'll be able to end this chapter perfectly. Not bad. Not a hard chapter at the most part. We accidentally got 1 person knocked out. But honestly, not bad. And we also got a Master Seal back for the one that we used on Ryan just now. So honestly, not bad at all. Okay. Other than that, we honestly should move Mauricia closer to the people about to be attacked here. Marth, I'm going to actually have you stay near the castle in case we need to make a quick getaway, just in case. Okay, other than that, let's see what happens here, because if we can take out these dragons for some free experience, I might as well show this, because this is a big chapter for us. This is big amounts of experience we would be wasting if we weren't to do this. So honestly, let's get rid of these last 3 dragons before we end up running off. Okay, let's see here. How should we do this? We can go for... Honestly, it would be good for Luke to do this. So let's do Luke to knock out this dragon. He might take 17 damage here, but he got his crit, so he doesn't even need to worry about that. Perfect. That actually makes this much easier. We got the level for Luke, which makes him level 18 now. Not bad, not bad. So how close are Cecile and Luke then? Cecile is basically almost level 20, but she's a lower level than Luke is. Which isn't bad, because she can easily get to where he is in a second. So Luke, you're going to go for a double here. You're going to end up going for this guy. You're going to see if you can maybe do enough damage. If not, we're going to actually have Daros come over here. Actually, we might be able to do it with Julian, actually. Let's see here. Julian does 28 damage, but he might double and maybe get that crit. So let's see if he doubles and gets the crit. Because if he can, I'll give Julian this. If not, well, it's a not. So, Jake's obviously going to be going for, or not Jake. I don't know why I said Jake. Luke is definitely getting this. So Luke, you get this. Perfect. Okay, now we just have 1 more dragon to deal with. And that is this bad boy over here. Okay, best thing we can possibly do here is just heal Camus. Okay, heal Camus. Let's see here. Hand axe, maybe? Might be able to knock him out here, actually. So 1 hand axe as long as it hits. Perfect. Then we can run in with the Wyvern Slayer, or something else if we don't need to. Yep, we can go for Steel Lance here. Or we can either go for... Steel Lance is honestly the best thing here, because it's the most... Well, it's the best we can possibly use to not waste our ability. Okay, and there we go. Everything's off the map, and I believe we are indeed ready. I'm going to actually do a small quick save real quick, and let's actually end this. And down goes the Dragon's Graveyard. Wow, what a long chapter, but honestly it was worth it for as much experience we got out of that. Well, let's see what's going on with Zane then.
Ah, phew. And that'd be the end of the Fire Dragon's Valley. How you doing, Princey?
I'm fine, I think. Zane, I believe you said that there were other Pharaoh Dragon tribes.
Yeah, in addition to this valley, there's the Wyvern's Dale, and the Ice Dragon Shrine, and the Dragon's Altar.
Oh, the Dragon's Altar?
It's a dragon's graveyard in the mountains of Mackinac. There the Earth Dragon sleeps. A long time ago, thousands of years ago in fact, the mighty Earth Dragon lost their minds and attacked the humans.
So basically Medius. In a nutshell, basically, because Medius was an Earth Dragon.
Of course, the humans barely stood a chance. Most were annihilated and rest were pushed into the desolate corners of the continent. and then the divine dragon Naga, strongest of them all, waged a war for humanity. It was a fierce battle, but Naga emerged victorious in the end, and sealed the earth dragon below Dolor in a deep sleep. And so, that the power of the seal would not wither. She created the shield of the 5 orbs, and placed it in the fane of Ramen.
I see. I understand now. In other words, our guardian deity, Naga, depicted in legend, was the divine dragon that saved humanity. But then, what about the divine-souled falchion?
Naga took pity on you humans, with no way of protecting yourselves, so she created it from one of her fangs.
Oh, so falchion is kind of like the bones of, the divine dragons in 3 houses. Oh, so just like the falchion, it was made with the, what do you call it? With a piece of a body part of one of the, divine dragons, in 3 houses. It's actually, this was the first time that it had happened that way. I don't even know if 3 houses takes place in the same universe as Marth's story or not, honestly. I honestly do wonder that, because there's no confirmation, I think. Although the Gradivis does exist, and some other weapons from this timeline do exist there. I'm honestly not too sure, to be honest. But other than that, let's continue.
Then together with the shield, she sealed it in the fane, and had the remaining dragon houses watch over humanity. She put the newly born Tiki to sleep, and thus ended her 5,000-year life. Because of all this, Godo is trying his best to carry out Naga's orders.
Wait, Zane, are you telling me?
Yeah, Godo is a divine dragon, and guess what? So am I.
I already knew that one, though. Oh, here we go. What's going on with Yagan? Blast, this heat is absurd. I wasn't sweating this much in the desert. I am unusually tolerant of heat, but this is simply unbearable. But Spooks, you seem to be struggling too. Are you holding out alright? Yeah, I've still got some strength in me. So, Sir Yagan, it seems that our companions are catching up to us. I'll go and support them. Good. I'm depending on you. And with that, we're officially... Oh no, we're not done yet. Belf? Who's Belf? Oh, please pardon my sudden rudeness, but might you be Prince Marth? Who are you? Actually, those are the same voices, actually. Let's do a different one.
I am Belf, and these men here are Robert and Leiden. We rushed here because we wish to join you in battle.
We were once knights of the Sable Order of Grost, but we have now separated from our homeland.
We threw away our ranks as knights, and now live to protect those who are powerless.
The Sable Order of Grost. But in the previous war, we fought against the Sable Order as enemies. Despite that, you're willing to join our army.
Our general wished for us to protect the weak, regardless of nationality. He is gone now, so we would like to fulfill his final wish.
I see. You seem to speak truly. Very well, I'd like to fight alongside you. And with that, we officially have the entire Sable Order then, for the living ones, because Camus is the leader of the Sable Order, and now we have his 3 subordinates, it looks like. That's pretty cool, and I believe the next episode is going to be the Ice Dragon Shrine, so we'll be seeing Godo and Tiki in the next episode. So with that, thank you all for watching, have a wonderful rest of your day, and after the chapter 13, we'll be getting into our next side story chapter. So with that, thank you all for watching, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you all in the Ice Dragon Shrine. Peace out.
Hey boys and girls, thank you all for watching today's episode. If you liked what you saw today, please leave a like and maybe even subscribe. And hit the bell notification down below. If you guys have any kind of suggestions for games, please put that in the comments down below as well. Thank you all for watching today's episode, and keep being spooky. Peace out, guys.